What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the governor of your state now? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. In what month do we vote for President? November. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the capital of your state? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name your U.S. representative. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th.